Welcome to the Daily Dare. I'm sure many of you know the TV series Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the famous agent Phil Coulson, played by the actor Clark Gregg. I was surprised to learn that Clark has suffered from anxiety too and has used Dare to overcome his anxiety. Gladly, I had the opportunity to sit down and have a great interview with him, in which he talked about how he experienced anxiety and how Dare has helped him to overcome it. If you haven't seen our interview yet, you can go to the Dare YouTube channel and watch it there. There are many similarities to what Clark has experienced and what most people experience. For instance, Clark first experienced anxiety after a prolonged period of stress. When he finally took a break from the heavy workload, he found it hard to calm down and felt on edge. This is very common. Most people's anxiety flares up when their lives become stressful. The ironic thing is that, whilst in the mire of this stress, people don't really feel their anxiety. But when they finally take a break, the sensations of the nervous system start to manifest in the form of physical sensations or mental rumination. Another important thing he talked about, and what many people experience, is the fear of losing their mind. This is in fact the number one fear with anxiety, a fear of physical or mental death, so to speak. I know that many of you feel that your anxiety is unique or special, or maybe that if you could only live a better, easier life, your anxiety would be different. But Clark is a great example that, no matter your life status and environment, all people experience anxiety in a very similar way. There is nothing special about your, mine, or his anxiety. We're all in the same boat. And the solution is the same as well. Clark has done many things to treat his anxiety, but in the end it was the simplicity of Dare and his willingness to work through his anxiety that helped him the most. So today's lesson is that everybody experiences anxiety in quite a similar way. I want you to remember that. Remember that your anxiety is not unique, that no one can heal you but you, and that you are the cure, and that you have all it takes to overcome your anxiety. Now say to yourself or speak out loud, I have all it takes and I have all I need. I trust myself and I trust Dare. Once again, I have all it takes and I have all I need. I trust myself and I trust Dare. Well done. You've completed the first part of your Daily Dare. Now let's do a short guided visualization to help you feel more empowered and centered within yourself. So, closing your eyes, sitting or lying down, give yourself a moment to settle into your chair or your seat on the floor. And take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Breathing in again, hold, and release. Just feel the weight of your body pressing down. Allow your arms and legs to be held down by gravity. Let your hands rest on your lap or on the arms of the chair. Begin noticing the different sounds around you. and very gently becoming aware of the sensation of breath in your body. As the breath flows in your belly, chest, the tips of your nostrils, and through your body as a whole. Just allowing the breath to move at its own rhythm without trying to control it in any way. Take a deep breath in now. Hold and release. Anxiety can feel like a mental prison, like being locked up inside your body and mind with nowhere to run. But even though it feels like you are stuck in this prison, the truth is that you are actually holding the key to your freedom. This guided visualization will help you open the prison door and take your first step into freedom. So just for a moment, I want you to imagine you are actually sitting in a prison cell. Look around you. Notice the walls, the concrete floor, and the bars in front of you. This is a prison of your own creation. And take a moment to settle into this uncomfortable surrounding. Notice the way you feel. Maybe you feel lonely, sad, or even hopeless. And that's all okay. Just allow it to be there. Now imagine me, Barry, walking up to your cell. See me actually standing there. And imagine me asking you this. Aren't you tired of this prison? Of being locked up in this way? Aren't you tired of all the fighting and trying to control everything? All this planning you're doing, always feeling like you have to do something to keep things in check. The constant worries and what-if scenarios. Isn't that exhausting? And I want you to ask yourself this. Are those things helping me in any way? Do they make me feel better or worse? If they're not helping you, why do you hold on so tightly to them? I want you to let them go now. I want you to make this decision now. Let's do this together. So say to yourself, You know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with fighting, done with controlling, done with being afraid of my own body, my own mind. I'm done with the running and all the constant what ifs. To hell with it. Today I won't try to control anything, whatever it might be. If I die, so be it. If I lose my mind, so be it. I know these are all just empty threats. I won't fall for it any longer. So to hell with you, anxiety. I've had it. You can be there or not, I don't care. But I won't allow you to rule my life any longer. I'm done with this. It's over. I'm the only one who can free myself from this prison. I'm holding the key in my hands, and I will now walk through that door, and I will never look back. Now, imagine placing the key into the lock, turning it around, and opening the door. You pull the door open and you take your first step outside. Well done. Now let's keep walking out together, you and me. Picture us walking out into nature, into a new life, one that is full of possibility and hope. Picture a beautiful scene in nature, and you are the one holding the key, and nobody can take it from you. You are in control of your life, your attitude, your response, and your actions. Enjoy your newfound freedom. So for the next short moment, just be present here with that feeling of freedom. We're going to finish this exercise with another deep breath in. Hold and release. Once again, breathing in. Hold and release. And now counting down from 5, I want you to now really let go of any stress or tension you might be holding on to. And gently relax into the awareness that you are your own safe person, and that in this very moment, you're looked after and deeply cared for. So relaxing into that awareness now in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You've completed your daily dare.